Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back to Borderlands 2. Previously, technically, we just farmed this, the Hornet. Watch weapon guide if you haven't. Wait, oh, it does have a level. That's kind of surprising. I was going to watch this at the end of the last episode. Huh. You know, we'll listen to this at the start of this episode. That's what I like to do. But yeah. Previously we did a weapon guide, but in terms of story, we started our playthrough at 0 after finding bombs on a train and follow Claptrap, and we gotta get his iPad. This episode, we're gonna do just that and a little bit more. Now you may notice a level inconsistency. That's because I was farming this for the weapon guide. There will be level inconsistencies a lot in this Let's Play. Depend on luck. I'm gonna say headshot was a headshot knuckle dragon like it was nothing, and now I'm just missing all my shots. Good hunting. Ah, shot out of the sky, that's lovely. I love that. But I'm gonna play sniper here for a little bit. Because you can see there's some people walking around the town, they are not friendly. He's just playing straight up. Oh, look at that. Bang! We can snipe these guys from here. Do we have to kill them? Not really. More XP though. I won't use any XP trick that I personally find enjoyable. Oh, dang. Missed them. Meanwhile, Claptrap's just down there on the left. Should be another guy. We'll go down here. Yeah, the reason I don't have that much ammo for snipers is because of the farming guide. Hey, let's shot the horn for a little bit. He dead. That's the power of a legendary. No. Yes, camp should open. Or not. Here it was.
Spectacular! First Captain Flint's bandits attack, then Claptrap shows up. I must have been horrifyingly cruel to puppies in a previous life to deserve this kind of treatment. Say, Vault Hunter, would you kill Flint's men for me?
We'll save you, Hammerlock. You guys may wonder who the hell Hamlock is. He was never in Borderlands 1. He's introduced in another game that was released after 2. There's a prequel. Everyone knows the name of it, but I'm just gonna be coy about it because I think it'd be funnier that way. And I just think it'd be funny. Go on, Claptrap. There you go, land a beautiful headshot. Oh, I forgot how satisfying the early game was. There you go, they're all dead. It's funny that he says that. Ooh, hand cannon, that's cool. That is a new element. Well, actually, no, it's not a new element, it was in one. That's explosive. There's a lot more explosive weapons in Borderlands 1 than there were in the previous games. So much so you can dedicate entire builds for everyone around them. Whereas in Borderlands 1, it was kind of brick. I got a shield? I didn't get a shield. Oh, I did get a shield. Hold up, when did I get a shield? I was supposed to get one for a bit. That's a whole side quest. Tell you how to get a shield.
Wrangler.
A pleasure to meet you, Bolt Hunter. I am Sir Hammerlock.
There he is, Sir Hammerlock. Hunter, scholar, gentleman. At your service. I like Hammerlock. His core character is just, he's all over the place, and in this game he gets a whole DLC that's not that good. Unfortunately.
I'm headed to Sanctuary myself. From what I hear, the Crimson Raiders now confuse people like you. Now, could hand me the robot's eye.
Sure, here you go. Please save him. If you don't, a revolution will happen. I'll get 3 skill points. Actually, wait. Let me say that real quick. Just chucks them.
That should do it.
Oh dear, he's talking again.
Sanctuary. This place is full of nothing but murderers or jerkbags, like that Hammerlock dude.
I'm standing right here, dude. Now that Liarburg is cleared, I might as well turn on the main power. This house is full of things that may be useful to go-getting slayer of men like yourself.
Haven't found anything. My weapon machine will fix that for you.
And let him just talk away for a little bit. We'll follow him. I guess I should go over the different manufacturers because there are a lot of similarities between Borderlands 1 and 2, but some things have changed. Like a explosive weapon, what do you call Torque in Borderlands 1? When it's just explosive.
Come on, work, curse you.
And we'll do this in a little bit.
System's not disconnected.
And this town ain't big enough, our first side quest. Which you will do. Just wanna take a look see about. I guess let's go over the manufacturers you do have. So Dollar went over in the weapon guide. They're all about 2 different fire modes. Aiming down sights usually change them into a burst, while not aiming down sight either makes them rapid fire or semi-auto. Jacobs, all about that quick damage. If you took more than one shot, you weren't using Jacobs. Camera? Yeah, now he wants to look at our mission tab. We finally unlocked it. Summon Shelf. Basically, it wants to clear the Hammerlock wants us to clear the graveyard and the pond. Let's go down here and clear out the pond, apparently.
If you could clear the town of them, that would be most gentlemanly.
The objectives on your HUD pertain to your active mission. You can change your active mission by using the mission log in your active device.
And as Clash also eloquently put, we can change the mission anytime we want. Now, I was thinking about how to do side quests in this game.
They are free of bully balls. This would be an even greater achievement if anyone in Liarsburg was still alive to celebrate your victory, but still, well done.
Well done. But I think I will just do side quests as I feel like them. I was thinking maybe once I unlock every side quest in the area, but to some quests we just can't do on normal mode. I mean, here's the ammo vendor. This, fair. Buy this. Ooh, TDO shield. Guess we can talk about TDO. They're completely different from Borderlands 1. And I'll say I prefer the Borderlands 1 version just a little bit more. We'll open that game. TDO in Borderlands 1 was all about regenerating ammo, which I think is really good. In Borderlands 2, they're the opposite. They don't regen ammo, they use ammo. Which I'll show once you do get one. But let's show up to this firework rocket grenade. You want to angle it as it's a firework. We already had grenades. But basically, it does every element of damage and the skills with your level. So if I were the max level of this game, which is 80, it would be a level 80 Skywalker doing a good amount of damage. But we are not going to bring the Skywalker to the end game. Why? Well, we don't need to. There you go, our first side quest, which gives us a Valor rifle, which is pretty cool. And we'll grab both these quests. a little bit of update.
Lance and I had a gentleman's agreement in the past.
I was going to talk to Claptrap, as he's part of the story mission.
He promises not to torch me for hours at a time. Then he does it anyway. But that ends today. We're gonna take him out, steal my ship back, and sail to Sanctuary.
But we will be doing every side quest in this area, because there's no reason to come back here except for another quest later on.
My first mate Boom Boom is gonna kill ya.
Boom Boom. Yeah. But TDO shields work differently as well in this game. Well, TDO shields weren't in Borderlands 1, I don't think. But I have to open the map, don't I? Yep. So M will open the map. I don't think it's a hotkey fit. But TDO shields in this game are all about dropping little buffs that can help you out. TDO shields aren't exactly amazing in this game, but they can do some cool stuff. Pony made of diamonds. There we go. Shoot that battle, get a skill point. That's funny, I like that. But we're level 5 and have our first skill point. We have to use our first one on our action skill, so let's go over real quick. Action skill, press F to create a holographic decoy and vanish for a few seconds. 5 seconds at most. The longer I am invisible, the more damage my next attack will deal, but I will end invisibility sooner. Results in a shorter deception cooldown. So let's go over it. Chuck a little 0 to dances with me so I can actually see my own skin. The longer I stay in deception, the more damage I do, which is pretty cool. And you do more melee damage as well. When I say 0 is all about backstabbing enemies, that's how he does it. He leaves out a decoy and attacks enemies while they're attacking the decoy. Right. Torg. We won't be using the Torg weapon for a bit, but basically slow projectiles do big damage.
We've hijacked the train that runs through the dust. If all goes well, we should get to Sanctuary in a day's time. Hyperion hasn't diverted any troops from New Haven to pursue us, and a sandstorm has devoured their nearest frontier town. We just didn't know. Damn it! Everyone, get away from the windows!
You've discovered one of Helena Pierce's audio logs. She was a lieutenant in the Crimson Raiders, the anti-Hyperion resistance. Very interested to know what became of her. If you could find the rest of those audio logs, I would be more than happy to pay you for them.
Yeah, we will do. That side quest takes place all the way back up there, which we'll do when we have to turn some quests.
Safe house power box stopped working after Claptrap attempted to integrate with it.
What a kidder! Just get a new fuse for the elevator and ignore what he said about that power box.
Let me ask, where's the fuse? I'm not going to check every single quest to show the objective, because I know a good amount about the quest in this game. This silver here. Basically, we need to shoot that, and then we can grab the fuse. Bang! Oh, so satisfying, I love that. Unfortunately, this game has gore in it, but is not as intricate as Borderlands 1, where you can take off someone's arm and they still charge towards you. The treasure chest and them are the best places to find the rarest loot. That's kind of a lie, but eh. The colours indicate the variety of an item. The colour scale goes white for most common, green for a little bit more common, blue for either unique mission items or, you know, just above green. Purple is sometimes unique items, but better than blue. And orange, well, we have orange, which is legendary, being the rarest loot in the game. Just remember, when Grandma burps, Peter obeys. If you ever lose the weapon hierarchy. I know something we need to do. We need to melee bullymons for the bad headache quest, so we're going to do that. And we have our first dilemma of this game.
So, Hammerlock wants to give you a sniper rifle. He'll laugh at his offer. If you work
Wonderful, you've gotten all the fur I need. Bring it to me and my sniper rifle shall be yours.
We can choose a sniper rifle, or we could choose a shotgun. There is a cannon route to this side quest, but I am not gonna go. Well, I'm not gonna constantly pick the cannon route because honestly, Zero right here would love a sniper a lot more. Oh, there you go. This is where the fuse was. So, just sat there looking at the book for a second. But we're not going to choose the cannon route in any split. We're going to just choose what better gear is. But I will describe what I'm pretty sure the cannon route is. But Borderlands 3 does answer this. So the cannon route in this is actually giving Claptrap the Bullymon hair. But you never see him using the Bullymon hair in Borderlands 3. In this, if you do, you will see Finn. He will actually get a mohawk that he wears for just this area, honestly. If I remember correctly. He might wear it in Sanctuary? No, he doesn't. 1 second. Okay, back. But like I said, the cannon route is going to be Claptrap to Bullymon hair. He just won't use it once he leaves this area because he will leave. You can turn that radio, but there's nothing for it. But we can buy our first shield. Which... I got a random shield and there's nothing with a higher capacity in that. That's funny. But we do have to buy a shield, so let's buy that.
Now, if you return to Liarsburg, we could see about getting you off this frigid glacier.
But well, I will show you guys the route I personally want to take. For this choice. But I mean, I already kind of spot it. I'm giving Hammerlock the Bullymon here because they would rather have a sniper than a shotgun. There are points where you'll want a shotgun. If I was playing Creek, for example, I would want a shotgun. If I was playing Salvador, would probably want a shotgun, as if I was going to play Salvador from the start of this last play. If I was playing Gage, I probably would actually prefer the shotgun. For my probably sniper, and then Axton is good with both. Ain't gonna lie. But let's find out what happened to Helena Pierce before we turn in this quest, because I mean, we turn in Hammerlock anyways.
Hey, everybody. How are you? Jack here.
What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry. What was your name?
Pierce.
Well, Miss Pierce, and please don't tell me it's Mrs. Pierce and break my heart. This train doesn't belong to you, so why don't you turn around and face me?
This train was commandeered legally under the...
Holy nutballs! What happened to your frickin' face?
But let us guys live.
Okay, how about this? Lady, I don't even know what to call you. You tell me why you look like you headbutted a belt sander, and I'll let all of you go right now.
My husband gave me a scag pearl ring. The pearl released hunger-inducing pheromones.
Oh, you know what? I am so sorry. I just, forgive me. Where's your husband now?
He's dead.
That is a heartbreaker. You got something in common with him now, at least. Oh, holy crap. Did you see your head? It was like... Oh my god. We'll help kill these savages. Understood.
Handsome Jack killed him, did he? Ariush. Please return the echoes to me whenever you are capable of doing it.
I go right now, Hammerlock.
Brilliant, thank
There you go. Show the favors because it's still like a bee.
No man looked far
Bad
more
headache.
badass than
For the trainer Hammerlock, you get, well, a green riding sniper, which is great. And handsome jacket, you get a choice between 2 pistols, Vladoff or TDR. I guess I'll grab the TDR one. I'm not going to use it. And Symbiosis.
battle with a midget riding piggyback on a bullymon. The answer is yes, please
Yes.
proceed to the
Yes, yes, yes.
And defeat Mitchmong for me. If the answer is no, you are sad that I have decided to.
Well, you don't have to be sad, Hemlock. I guess I can go over TDO real quick as well. Oh, I thought I got him on one gun. But TDO, best way is honestly to demonstrate it. So TDO was in Borderlands 1 was always about regaining your ammo, and I loved that version of TDO and wish it would come back. What's TDO doing this game? Yeah, when you reload you throw the gun to do damage to enemies, but you lose any ammo just in the mag. I do not like this version of TDO, but it's the one we keep getting. But it is fine. There are very cool things you can do with it. I might show some of them off. And it is an achievement for killing a flying enemy like these racks up here with a floating TDO. So if you want a free early game achievement, grab a TDO, shoot one of those racks and let it fly towards you, then chuck the gun up. But I am not going to use too many TDOs in this. Like, unless they're unique. And it kind of depends. But we're going to go do Symbiosis because this is a pretty fun quest. It's also where we might have to... thing. Well, I don't know how long the episode's been, but we're going to do all the side quests anyways and then continue with the story because, let's be real, this area we're only going to come back to once, and we could do the quests here. But the only time weapons scale with your level for a quest is when you're in the end game. It's like, I could come back here and do Bad Headed, but I'm just going to get a level 5 pistol out of it. It won't be fun to get a weapon if it's only level 5 and I want to show it off, because I'm not going to care about it then. Bang! Bang! Nade! And there we go. Now there was a chest near the fuse box. I don't know exactly where it is, but there's two different chests. Actually, there's a couple different ones. If we want to look for a red chest, there is one in this area I might show off. Like, probably best to show it off, let's be real. Because you never have to go this way regardless. This is the direction we do have to go. Yeah, so let's show it off. Okay, I need to be careful about the Skywalker, it does friendly damage. They're all dead. But we'll get some XP while going along the way. And boom. Boom. It's just dead. The Skywalker is an overpowered grenade, to be honest. The fact they give you this for having a handsome collection is just dumb. But we're going to use it until we get something better, which will probably be next episode. Like I said, I want to show off some different stuff, and there are unique grenades in this game, which would be quite cool. It's not... Well, actually, the one unique grenades in Borderlands 1 wasn't there. It's just I used the transfusion because those are the best ones to choose. It's been so long since Borderlands 1. Like, honestly, I didn't think it's been 3 years since Borderlands 1. And we level up. Cool. So, kids, go to your skill tree, and we have many different things you can go for. So, let's go over each skill tree and what they do. This is your cunning tree. It's more so your generic skills, gives you a whole bunch of stuff you need, like weapon swap speed, increased melee damage, extra damage when you backstab someone from behind, stuff when your shield is depleted, death mark, which is really good on 0, and all the way at the bottom you get kunai, which lets you throw a group of elemental kunai to damage your enemies. They will actually work really well with death mark because they count as melee damage. I've only made a bunch of videos based on skill trees before, like a long time ago when I was using for more. I may have to read those videos actually. But cunning is your generic skill tree. Every character has a skill tree that just gives them a bunch of helpful stuff. And for Zero, that's pretty much just cunning tree. It gives them a whole bunch of different things. Every skill tree gives them some stuff, but if you want a good skill tree to invest skill points in, or a skill tree you should probably just have anyways, Zero's cunning is one that you should just do. Next is sniper skill tree, all about critical damage. You got some really good skills which will be using some stuff from later on. And you got critical ascension to the end of it, which you can stack up to 999 stacks when you hit someone in the head with a sniper rifle or the critical spot. You get 5%, so just 5% by 999 times. I'll flash it on screen while I'm in this episode and just give you the full numbers, but that's how much damage you can do at the very end of the game, as long as you always land headshots. But the stacks decay over time, so to get 999 you pretty much have to find something that you won't kill in one shot, which for Zero is pretty tough. The next is Zero's melee tree. It's bloodshed. It is all about melee, which is all about getting kill skills and making sure you constantly get kills, and at the very end you can keep your deception after killing an enemy. Let me ask, what skill tree are you going to go with first? I'm actually going to change the skills every so often, but I'm going to start off with the cunning tree because it's the most generic. I am going to start with Counter-Strike, I think. I would probably recommend Fast Hands more. I think it'd be fun with a bunch of bully mons running about to just do a whole ton of free extra damage. But we are going to explore this area. There are badass tokens or badass symbols around here. I just don't remember where all of them are. There is, I think, an achievement tied to gain all of them. There is one for doing every badass challenge at level 1, which I've already got. I'm not going to show how to do every single one of them because there's some generic ones like kill enemies at close range with a shotgun and stuff like that. Basically, keep grinding it and eventually you could get it done. If I had to recommend, if you start as a level 1 character like I did, get some of the stupid ones out of the way that you don't want to do later on. It's like if you're playing Zero, for example, right now, I would honestly recommend to grab a shotgun and do the close range one. There's Wax after us. Why is the Wax after us? Guess you just attack us here. Gotta watch out for that water though. And there's a new U over here. Oh, not new U, fast travel or respawn station. Hey, you wanna mess with me, don't you? Is that you all done? But we'll be going for blue for a while, but when the time is right, I will swap to... I will respec and go to some other skill trees. Now you guys could ask, hey Prof, why didn't you just make a level 30 character stuff? Because it is an option for that. I figured it'd be weird to start a story with a level 30 character, and also I had to get footage for the opening cutscene, so I figured screw it. Start level 1. But there is an option to start the game at level 30 right at the end of the game. So I could have technically been on the next difficulty, but I had to get everything again, like all the gear I'd use. So that is why I'm playing from level 1. Besides, once I hit level 30 with the Zero, I can play at level 30 with the other characters and just do the DLCs in order. And yes, that does mean that when I'm doing DLC, I will just be making a new level 30 character. I'll probably grind a couple bits of gear for them, or just swap gear from them. Oh, now this is Hyperion turret. If you go outside the map, they will shoot you dead. So don't do that. But yeah, when I'm doing DLC, I'll be level 30-ish. Give or take, because I may have to grind weapons for some different characters. It'll be the same for the little DLCs as well, called Headhunters, which are all based on different seasons, I guess. I want to say there's one based on St. Patrick's Day, but it's honestly based more on a wedding than St. Patrick's Day, so yeah, it's kind of rude, to be honest, since I'm Irish. Hey, yes, I was a badass. The Skywalker just killed him. Here you go. I went all the way over here. You can get a free chest with some loot in it. These chests can have legendaries, but they're probably going to have greens for the most part. You want to look for a big red chest like the ones from the Claptrap Evolution in Borderlands 1. From that big old loot room that I have used constantly. I think I remember that at the very least. I guess I can say right now, unlike Borderlands 1, there is no DLC that will give you skill points. All your skill points you just get from levels in this game, which kind of a shame. I'd like to see skill points come back from side quests, especially DLC. Because sometimes it's tough to play a DLC if there's just nothing really worthwhile in it. And there's a DLC like that in this game. If it gave me a skill point, if that DLC gave me a skill point, I'd be fine with it. Now, we could press the switch and bring the switch and bring this platform over. But why do that? You can just run over the chain. How did I miss that? Ah, fine. Headshot, baby. I'm sorry, every time I see an easy headshot, I'm probably going to go for it because it's so satisfying in this game. Yeah, for the side quest, we honestly have to go up here. So we will do just that. But I will kill some guys along the way. Because I mean, look at this. So satisfying. There is a barrel over there. That is a shock barrel. If I were to shoot it without blowing it up, it'll just start doing chip damage and explode. Which is nice. But the same can be applied to you, so watch out for any shock barrels, or any barrel in general really. They're rude in this game. Let's grab all this stuff. And this is a toilet. If you guys remember toilets in Borderlands 1, they pretty much work the same. They can have legendaries in them. When you find legendary, it's actually really fun. But I don't think my luck's going to be that good. Considering it took me all the way to level 4. Hey, level up again. Oh yeah, when you level up, your skill does refill. I could have used Deception and got back into Deception for an extra little bit. But I did. So, joke's on me, I guess. But I want to apply a skill point once all the enemies are dead. There's the damage. That might have been a stupid grenade toss. Actually, no, it wasn't. But we're just going to go for more counter-strike damage. Now, I'll probably be changing them on anyways. I'm just using counter-strike for this moment because, I mean, there's not other opportunities for me to really use it. Ain't gonna lie. Now, we can just get to the objective by going up here.
And I disappear. A ghost amidst the combat.
And there we go. That was Midgemon. For the one frame that you saw him. Oh my god. I was thinking of doing a little edit for this, but every time I see a unique enemy, I just do like an introduction thing for it. Oh, Midgemon's still there. We honestly only killed the midget, and that's funny. Ooh, Bandit shotgun, that's nice. You may ask, what is Bandit all about? Bandit's about bad accuracy, but pretty good damage. The Bandit is rarely used in this game, unfortunately. Hold up. Oh, I might die. What? What was that roll for? Okay, I'm alive.
Lock and load.
Our first down. Oh, jeez. But I guess we should go back to Hammerlock. I guess jump kind is the best way to go back to him, huh? Hold up. Let's kill these guys first. Hold up, kill him first. Sometimes you gotta prioritize melee guys. I see your leg. He ain't sneaky. Well I'm live. He ain't doing much. But I'll meet you guys back over by Hammerlock. So be right back. Alright, back at Liarsburg. Also right now there's a trick you can do. Where, for example, where Midgemont was, you can save quit. And if you reload back in, you end up back at the entrance. And that's what I did for a little bit. Just to, well, that's what I did just for the extra thing. How much do I bully on for? There you go. We get Blast Shield for that, which we did see. I think I actually equipped that to face start, didn't I? Yeah, that Bandit is pretty cool. All about high damage but bad accuracy. Razor Rifle. We went over Tedior, Torque, Bandit. That's honestly it. If you have that, well, there's another weapon guide to go because Midgemont drops something interesting. So, this is where we'll be ending the episode. Next time on Borderlands 2, well, it's going to be a weapon guide, but for the story, we'll be making our way over here to getting Claptrap to his ship. But I will see you guys after the weapon guide.